This is what we do in our land in Portland, Jamaica. We are going to be walking the land and let's see what food we can find. We just left our 3-bedroom cabin. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in the Blue Mountain side of Portland, Jamaica. And I'm heading up these recycled tire steps that we built. And right behind me, you're gonna see all the different fruit trees that we have planted. To my left, you have the 1-bedroom cabin. And this is one of our washrooms. And I'm heading up this magnificent hill where my husband and my sons are already up there with our dogs, but I'm behind. Just to give you guys a perspective of how tall this is. And we planted it like that, really, really tiny. So just to show you that with patience and dedication, you can achieve and have the fruits that you want and the wood trees that you want in your land. This is our detached studio where we have guests stay whenever we have friends and family come over. And the magnificent view of the mountain right across from us. Always confused if it's Dashin or Coco. One of them there, but the land is full of them. So I'm now go point out every single one of them to you. When I tell you that this place is like paradise to me, it's an understatement. Because if you take a moment now and just look at every single bush, every single tree that is around me, it is just so beautiful and so magnificent. This is what I dreamed as a child. I used to dream of a land like this where I could just walk in the woods and just be one with nature. And I really hope that you get to enjoy this one day. We are just passing 2 mango trees, and I must tell you that unfortunately, one of the drawbacks of having land in Portland is that mango and cold weather and whole heap of water don't agree. So if you're looking for land to have tropical fruits such as mango, the Blue Mountains is not the place. Come on, ears. And just like that, we reached some food. Whoa! My husband had come here earlier, a couple of weeks ago, and caught many of the trees around the jackfruit. This right here is the oldest jackfruit tree that I have seen in this land so far. And everything that you see around, all this green, is baby jackfruit trees. We have already transplanted many of these and bring them closer to the houses. And because my husband cleared around the bushes that were here, all the younger jackfruit trees that you see right there have thrived. They're bursting with jackfruit. Jackfruit is the one fruit that I recommend that you have in your land because jackfruit is filled with medicinal benefits. You can eat the fruit as it is. You can make a juice with the meat of the fruit. You can boil the seeds. You can roast the seeds, and the seeds are packed with protein. You can also make your milkshakes with the seeds as well. I also curry the fruit. I curry the seeds. So the curry seeds is one meal, and the curry meat of the fruit is another meal. I prefer to use it when it's green versus using it when it's ripe because it can be a little bit sweet. I've also had jackfruit burgers in vegan restaurants. So the possibilities with jackfruit is endless. If you were to have one fruit, just to pick one fruit to have in your land, I will pick jackfruit. We're so blessed to be able to see the entire process from flower to fruit. If we just take a simple look at this tree right here, this is the oldest, most mature jackfruit tree that we have in our land. You can see in this younger one, right very close to the ground, you have some jackfruit right there. And as we move up the tree, you will see flowers and young jackfruit. Look at that. Precious, precious, precious food. And all these trees were here when we purchased the land. I'm not sure what this beautiful fruit is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. We're leaving it for the birds for now. So very soon we're gonna have so much jackfruit to share with our family, and I plan on boiling all the seeds and freeze them so I can do my nice curry jackfruit. Thank you for providing us with food. Right here we have a ton of French lemon trees, and this is something that definitely thrives here in Portland because the weather is so cool. They grow really huge and really beautiful, and I use them for everything. As I stand here by the French lemon tree, I want to show you that it have nothing. It's empty. It don't even have flowers. We have already picked all the French lemon. I'm not sure why it don't have flowers at the moment, but I just wanted to remind you that just because you have land, it doesn't mean that your land is going to be full with food all year round. It could, depending on where you have it and the type of trees that you have and how they can balance out. So right now we realize that we don't have any ripe jackfruit that we can take with us as yet, and we don't have any French lemons as yet. We have a lot of bananas that are coming up, but they're still too young to harvest. So we're gonna keep on climbing up further into the land and just keep looking. Let's go. May I look for yam vine, but none of these look like yam. No, not at all. Just regular vine. I have honestly never seen this before. Oh my goodness. And it has a fruit, and of course that is edible because somebody has been eating them. If you guys in your country know the name of this vine and the fruit that grows from it, drop it in the comments because I'm very curious and I would love to taste it. You can see the mountain that we have climbed, and we still have a highway up to go. Yes, and the rest of the crew is ahead. I just see some bananas. Banana or planting? Banana right ahead. They just need a little cleaning. Clean up all the dead leaves right there. Maybe clean up some of these small trees around it, and in no time we will have banana. Yeah, that should do it. So hopefully soon we will have plantain, banana, banana, yeah. It's dark, so it should be banana. Ripe raspberry. As we continue to move up the hill, cannot ignore the magnificent view of the Blue Mountains. It is cloudy, it's kind of drizzling a little bit, right here, and you can see the clouds just coming down on the top of the mountain. It is serene if you manage to ignore the shopping noises in the background. You are able to hear the river down below. I am standing in the middle of what is not a conventional meal, but Spanish needle. In addition to its endless medicinal properties, it's also food. You can cook Spanish needle just like how you will cook callaloo. The entire plant is edible. It's bitter. It's bitter. It is very nice. If you get to try it, let me know how you like it. I didn't get to film it as a drop. It's so beautiful. Wow. So these are the French lemons I've been talking to you about all this time. And just to give you a perspective, this is how big it is right beside my face. And we got more than one. Okay, we have 1, 2, and 3. But this one is not so big, but we still have a lot of trees that are not fruit trees. And this is one of those things that made me just be so grateful to have a husband, or to have a husband like my husband, because I'm always arguing with him about cutting trees. I don't want him to cut anything. But what we have been doing, thanks to him, is replacing those trees, especially the fine tree leaf, which was a tree introduced to the area by, I tell who to not get in any trouble, but it was a tree that is not endemic to this area of the Blue Mountains. And we have been replacing those trees with fruit trees, and also with precious wood trees like blue maho, cedar, and all them thing there. So although it's a battle with me, at least we have, like, this is a brand new mango tree, which we know not going for it, especially since the coverage is so thick. It is raining right now and I'm not getting wet. This is how heavy the coverage in this area is. And we have those lemon trees. I see another mature one over there. I will go look and see if any lemon there. But yeah, having money is important, ladies. Don't let the media and them people then convince you otherwise. Ooh, pimento tree. I am not very aware of the medicinal properties of the pimento tree leaf. I know that Jamaicans, I came here to learn this because we never know about this plant when I was in Cuba. I learned from Jamaicans that the wood of the pimento tree is used for the jerk, and you also have the pimento seeds, which is black pepper basically. And the leaves are used to season stew peas and also to put in your porridge. Any porridge that you cook, you put this in it, and it's just, it just gives it that Jamaican kick. The leaf smells delicious. Every time I pick it, I just crush it, and smell it. It's almost like a cologne. Like you could use this as a aromatizante. How do you say that in English? To make your room smell good. And this is a very young, fine pimento tree, and we have a lot of these in the land. However, they are suffering because I use them in the morning and I use them in the evening. So if you can share with me in the comments any of the medicinal properties of pimento leaf, I would really appreciate it. Found another lemon, just to see if the picking stick will get up there. Let's see. With this picking stick. Ooh, it's tall enough. No. Yes, no, yes. You don't want to go home with me. Patience and dedication. That's the name of the game. If you don't drop, this is proof that patience and dedication is the name of the game. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Wow. Oh my goodness. patience and dedication. I have about 4 more like these ahead, so let's go. The view is magnificent. Okay. There's 3. And 4. No, still can't reach. That's that. Sorry, I can't show you how I came up the tree because I asked my handsome firstborn child to film for me because magically the tripod broke and he was filming as if he was doing a TikTok. So I'm all tangled up. Okay, so now we're gonna go get those lemons. Get them in the bag with the rest. Yay. Nice. I've got another one here. Got 3 so far, 1 more to go. It's a lot of lemons. Yeah. Look at that. Woo, bag full.
We could make like
I had to cut the harvesting of the lemon short because one big piece of rain I full pound way now. I'm making film on the way there so because there's no tree coverage where we're going. So see you on the other side. Oh, we made it down. This is one side of the river. Don't really have any swimming spots or anything, but it's just beautiful nonetheless. We made our way back to our little plantation and look what we have here. If you watch one of my videos, you will see that I clean some of this plantain and ta-da, the queen of the fruits coming right up at you. Beautiful. You see how my hair is so wet. So we're heading back to the house now. I want to thank you all for joining me in this journey through the bushes of my property. If you want to find out how we bought this land and how everything is working out, make sure to subscribe, make sure to watch all my videos. I really hope you enjoy them. And if you did, make sure to share with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Mucho love.